So get off the interstate and explore, because every city has a story to tell. In my travels across the United States, I've encountered 6 giant crosses. I'm going to share some video here displaying where they are, how tall they are, and what information I have about them. I hope you enjoy. This is the Coronado Cross. It is located in Dodge City, Kansas. I saw this cross for the first time in 2020. Francisco Vázquez de Coronado set out from Mexico in 1540 to find the fabled cities of gold. 30 horsemen, foot soldiers, guides, and a Franciscan friar accompanied Coronado. On June 29, 1541, after much hardship, the group crossed the Arkansas River near present-day Fort Dodge, Kansas. Father Juan de Padilla held a Mass of Thanksgiving on the nearby hills, the first Christian service held in the interior of the continent. The Ford County Historical Society sponsored a cross marking the location. The project was a bicentennial effort, starting in 1974. The 38-foot tall cross, made of pre-stressed concrete, was erected in June 1975 on a hill in a 10-acre native grass prairie park donated by Mrs. Carl Miller and family. It is located 1.5 miles east of Old Fort Dodge. The second cross I'm going to talk about is in Round Rock, Texas. It is right in front of the Celebration Church and is visible from I-35. Other than that, I can't find any additional information on it. The third cross I'm going to talk about is in Jumonville, Pennsylvania. I found this one in 2019 while I was visiting Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water. The story behind the massive cross is an inspiring one too. The money to build it was collected from hundreds of Methodist churches before World War II. Then the wartime steel shortage forced the postponement of the project. A foundation consisting of 183 tons of concrete had to be constructed. Then the main shaft of the cross, weighing approximately 47,000 pounds, had to be hauled to the mountaintop site after cutting a road up the backside of the mountain. The cross arms, projecting 12 feet on each side of the main shaft, were brought in separately, and the entire structure was securely welded together. The fourth cross I'm going to talk about is the Groom Cross in Groom, Texas. Officially named the Cross of Our Lord Jesus Christ, I ran across this one when I was driving across Route 66 in April of 2015. The cross raises 19 stories off the Texas plains. At the base of the cross, barely visible bent figures lugging other crosses. These are the Stations of the Cross, rendered life-size. Jesus is condemned by a scowling Pontius Pilate, meets his sad mom, collapses several times. The last one, face down on the concrete, is stripped of his clothes by a guard wearing a ridiculous feathered helmet, and then has nails pounded through his bronze flesh with a hammer. The empty tomb is reproduced in all its rocky glory just west of the cross. And beyond that, a small building that displays a full-size replica of the Shroud of Turin on a wall. To one side, a statue of St. Michael, the archangel, tramples Satan. A bronze Last Supper features Jesus breaking bread, facing the cross. Behind him, stairs ascend a man-made cavalry hill. I spent quite a bit of time here wandering around and taking lots of photographs. Hope you enjoy them. The fifth cross I found in April of this year when I went to see the band, The Church in concert at the Caverns. On what turned out to be Easter Sunday, I ran across this giant cross in Sewanee at the University of the South in Tennessee. The cornerstone for the foundation of the cross was laid on Armistice Day, November 11, 1922. It was dedicated on June 18, 2023. It now celebrates its 100th anniversary. The sixth and final cross I've run across was when I visited Kerrville, Texas for the eclipse on October 14th of this year. There I found the Coming King sculpture prayer garden. The empty cross is 77 feet and 7 inches tall. It was erected on July 27, 2010. The drive up to the parking area is a little steep, but shouldn't be a problem for most cars. There are several other sculptures in the garden to enjoy. Of the 6 crosses I visited, this was probably my favorite, followed closely by Groom, Texas, mostly due to the various other sculptures you can enjoy. I know there are quite a few other big crosses across the United States. I hope that I'll be able to visit them and create a follow-up to this video. Please leave comments of the ones you think I should highlight. Hope you enjoyed it, and there will be more coming from me soon.